Click on the subscribe button to watch more videos on my YouTube channel, and also click on this bell icon to get all notifications on your mail. Hi friends, in this video I am going to explain about the hatch edit command and go into the modify. On the extensions, commands are available on the modify tool, and select the hatch edit. First of all, I am going to explain before the hatch edit. I want to develop the one of the drawing. By using the rectangle command and draw the one of the rectangle like this, and by using the hatch command, first you want to hatch edit. First you prepare the hatch object. First of all, you create the hatched object and go into the hatch, hit enter, hit enter, and the dialog box will appear, and then you select any of the patterns. I'm selecting the NSA32. Like this, one of the pattern is created by using the rectangle and hatch commands. Then I want to edit the hatch edit. What are the operations are there, what are the features are available in the hatch edit, I will explain this tutorial. And go into the hatch edit, and one of the dialog box will appear. I want to change any of the color, pattern, switch, and the type. Some of the features are available. I am selecting the NSA32. I want to change the different types of hatch pattern palette is available. We want to select the different types of patterns. I'm selecting the one of the different types of pattern. Click on OK like this. The hatch, you can see the preview on the left side on the bottom. I am selecting the different types of bricks. I selected it. You want to scale this to smaller, you can scale the object and click on the preview. The preview will observe on the screen. And you want to change the angle also. The change the angle also you can observe. And the 0.5 I'm giving the scale. For example, as your wish, you can give the scale and the angles. I am giving the angle to 0 to 30 degree. For example, I am clicking the preview. See, the brick of the blocks are changed like this. You can change the 45 degree. It look like this. As your requirement, you can change the different types of hatch edit by using this. You want to change the predefined, and the users also there. I'm giving the color and click on preview. The background color is changes to red. You want to change the both in same color also. It is possible by simply click on that and color, change the bilayer to red or anything. I am giving the none option and the red, and click on preview. Only hatch object will turns to red of the what you created on the of the color. I'm selecting you want two colors on the background and the inside. You can give this also by using the background colors, and the lines are also possible by using the hatch edit command. And you want to select the user current region and select origin. I will explain this tutorial, and give the scale and preview. I want to change this in the previous method. I am giving the 0 and click on preview. This is the previous method, and this is the 0.25 and the preview. You can observe and use the current region and select the mark the check the mark of the specified origin. Select the object. See, with respect to the origin, the hatch is changes according to with the user current region, nothing but the specified region, specified origin. And you want to check the different types of transparency. You can change the transparency values, and the inherent properties also you can observe on the screen by simply click on the hatch edit object. You can observe the properties of that object also. You want to check the options as annotative, associative, and the separate hatches also. You can observe the hatches, and the boundaries are also available, and the add pick points and the select objects and the remove boundaries and the recreate boundary. You can remove the boundary, or you can create any of the boundaries. It asks on the edit command line. It asks some other, you want to turn to yes or no, like the options will available. You want to remove the boundaries, see on the below, and you can select the object, their boundaries are removed. This is the previous what you created first of the creating of the object. This is the one of the object is created like this. I want to explain this to gradient. The hatch edit of the normal patterns will explain, and the hatch edit has the different types of another pattern is there. And the hatch enter, I want to turn it to gradient, and click on the gradient option and give the color one of the through color I'm selecting, and I'm doing the one of the color gradient with the combining of the two colors. I want to hatch this. I want to explain the gradient on this tutorial, how to edit the gradient. Nothing but totally in the solid material of the two colors will obtain, and click on the H enter. When the dialog box will appear on the tab, you can observe on the different types of patterns. On the pattern option, you can select the gradient and select the any of the gradient pattern, for example, and click on the double click on that using the hatch edit, and go into the hatch edit and give the true color option, and give the two colors, and click on preview and click on OK. See the different types of colors you can observe, and it also has the angle. You want to change the angle also, it is possible. You want to give the one of the color also is possible in the true colors or different types of colors. Click on the browse option, and different types of index colors will obtain. Color green type, different types of colors. The true colors and the color books are also available. I'm selecting the yellow and blue and click on preview. You can observe you want to change the angle also, it is possible. The orientation center, and click on preview. The orientation is changed to the without the center. I am going the angle 45 degree and click on preview. Like this you can observe this, and click on preview and click on OK. And add pick points and annotate and separate hatches and the bilayer. We want to remove the boundary. We'll explain the remove display boundary objects. I'm giving the display boundary objects. You can select the add pick points, add select objects, and the remove boundaries, and the recreate boundary also possible. I will show the one of the example. And the display boundary objects I'm selecting. See, the objects are display boundary. What is the boundary created? It is display by using the display boundary. We have multiple types of objects. This display boundary tool is very helpful to find the boundaries. And the remove boundary, it asking the enter type of boundary object, region or polyline. I am selecting the region, and it asks the hatch with new boundary. I am giving the S. I'm giving S, and see the boundary is removed. Like this hatch edit select objects. You want to add the boundaries, simply click on the add boundaries. You can give the different types of boundaries to that object by using the add. I'm giving the add like this, and see the pick the internal point asking, and the remove boundary. You want to pick the any of the internal point of the different types of multiple objects, it is possible. I am not explaining with the example. This much of hatch edit is somewhat okay. Then the remove edit, and the hatch edit select object pink internal points and remove boundaries. Like this you can add the boundaries and remove the boundaries and recreate the boundaries. Also you can also display the boundaries. Specific point is located on an object is showing on the one or dialog box. If the boundary is not created well, the internal point is not there, the boundary is not created at the exact position. This is the hatch edit command for tutorial for the beginners. I'm explaining so many tutorials are explained in my previous channel. You can observe different types of tutorials. Already explained the hatch, how to hatch the objects. This is the hatch edit. Already explained the different types of modify commands in the channel. You can observe the different types of tutorials. This is the hatch edit command.